Greetings and howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is LaBelle24 bringing you another exciting game of StarCraft 2. I'm really excited about this game, and do you want to know why? Well, here's why. Take a look at our players. Spawning down here as the Orange Protoss, we have Complexities Cruncher, also known as Colonel Cruncher, also known as the guy that got BM'd by Idra at the TSL3 and responded with a smiley face in what was surely his shining moment as a StarCraft player. But who is his opponent? If you didn't look at the nice little thing, it's vile Spanishiwa, who is also known as Spanishiwa, which is actually his name. An amazing, amazing Zerg player. He's got a crazy style where he just doesn't get gassed forever, expands super early, and it's a lot different. You know, he's been known for popularizing this style, and I really like to see this style from Zerg, not getting gassed until around 34, I think, somewhere around there, and then he takes all 4 extractors at the same time. It's very weird, very different. There goes the pool. That's interesting. Cruncher gonna throw down a pylon here. Looks like he'll want to expand pretty early, and he might just go for some sort of he'll go for a gateway here, I would assume. And oh, pylon block. No, it's a forge. Oh, you may go for the forge fast expand, or you could be cannon rushing. But I hope Colonel Cruncher, who I'll call Colonel Cruncher even though it's not really his name, is not cannon rushing, because I'll be mighty disappointed. But the probe gets chased away, so I highly doubt we'll see any cannons go up. Plus, the Zerglings should be on the way here. Spanishiwa doesn't like to get those Zerglings unless he absolutely has to get them. And look at that, it is a forge, fast expand. And look at Spanishiwa, just gonna grab that extractor. Not normally what he's known for, but oops. Hope you didn't see how long this replay is. Oh well, it's no big deal. But in a situation like this, where he gets pylon blocked, it's probably best to send out those Zerglings. Just wait to get your expansion a little later. Now, these games are from the GSPA. They released 90-some replays just the other day. This was one of the ones I found that just made me happy, because Cruncher's awesome, and so is Spanishiwa, and I was like, hey, why don't I just cast this? And it looks like Cruncher thinks he's playing Brood War, and he's got to, you know, he can't just rally to mineral patches, but he isn't actually playing Brood War. Where are all those probes? Look at the income tab. What's going on here? Looks like we missed some sort of proxy hatch. That would explain why none of his probes are at home. These Zerglings are doing way more damage than they should be, but this cannon will chase them away. They might want to go for this Menk statue. Doesn't even have any armor, so it would be a worthwhile thing to take down. We don't see Spanishiwa's sitting on the bank here. You know, he's got to go to college. It costs a lot of money, and you know, now he's just starting to say, hey, I'm not really going to save up. I'm just going to spend my money on magic cards and video games. And then he's broke for college, and his friends are like, let's go eat, you know, Chinese at the buffet, and he's like, ugh, this is getting expensive. But anyway, he'll start spending that money eventually. Oh, that is a lot of drones. See, right now the Protoss is actually ahead, probably because he had that expansion. Of course, he didn't have a rally point. These Zerglings are still here, and there's not a darn thing Cruncher can do until he gets a Zealot out, which doesn't seem to be the plan. No Cyber Core yet, so really late tech on the part of Cruncher. I'm gonna try and sneak around here, but these cannons this cannon will prevent that. Cyber Core was gonna go down, now it's going down here. Back at the Zerg's base, we see, well, Spanishiwa is making Zerglings, or not Zerglings, drones. A lot of drones. he likes to macro up real fast. And since Cruncher's not going to be attacking him anytime soon, he can make as many drones as he wants. He even has a lair coming on the way. Maybe we'll see some infestors go down, but I doubt it with one gas. Which, with one gas, I have to wonder what he's going for here with this lair tech. You know, mutas need a lot more gas, infestors need a lot more gas. I'm not sure. Lings are still just chilling in front of the base. As Stargate's on the way for Cruncher up here in the main. That's going to be really tough for Zerg to deal with because he has 2 queens. And a third one on the way. And researching movement speed of overlords, not an upgrade we normally ever see, but there are a lot of Lings moving out. And I don't know if Cruncher can deal with this. He's got 4 cannons now. These aren't finished yet. And a Stalker. Stalker is not great against Lings. And by not great, I mean they're okay. And these Zerglings are just gonna... Wow. Is anyone else seeing this? Well, it looks like Spanishiwa is going for the spine crawler push with Overlord speed. This is freaking awesome. We got it. Look at this armada, just overlords spreading their goo everywhere. Oh, Mengs is gonna be unhappy when he finds out how dirty that statue is, and that's a lot of Lings. Spine crawlers, pretty good, and when I say pretty good, I mean they are super good. +1 weapons on the way for Cruncher. We look at the units tab. He has a Void Ray, a Stalker, a Sentry, but he's killing in the probe count. But it won't help if he just gets steamrolled right here. So I'm worried for Cruncher. Oh no, a Phoenix. Oh, there's 3 queens. They can take down that Void Ray. And oh no, Cruncher, Cruncher. Be careful, Cruncher. We got a bunch of spine crawlers doing this ridiculous walk. Overlord's getting picked off, and they've got to get that creep so the queens can stop being terrible. Oh, they're going to pick off the Phoenix. No! He gets away, and this Void Ray is causing way more damage than he should be. Oh no! Picks up the queens! Spanishiwa! What's going on here? Oh, this game is getting out of hand so fast. We've just got queens, spine crawler push, and this is just humorous to say the least. Look at those queens do about no damage, 4, but they have health, which is why they're good. And Zerglings just running all over the place here, but they can't find an opening to get in. Spine crawlers gonna poke away at this Twilight Council, and it could very well go down. That was his tech for Blink, I would assume, since we just keep looking at the units tab. It's not much. We see Dark Shrine going down over here, hiding in plain sight, and that Dark Shrine, but he has Overseers, so I don't know how useful this is going to be. Here come the DTs. They still do damage, but they've been detected, and these spine crawlers are going to put them down, but they will get a queen. That's really big. He's got to kill this anti-air as best he can, but look at this push into Cruncher's second. He's losing cannons, but honestly, Spanishiwa is not doing the damage he needs to. Cruncher's floating in a ton of minerals right now. Oh no, these queens are gonna go down. This is just disastrous for Spanishiwa. This push can't hold much longer, and he's gonna have to think about maybe backing out or trying to get out of here, because I don't know how much longer he can hold on to this push. I mean, he's done some damage, but really, he has not done the damage. Look at this, 26 drones to 59. He's got to keep pushing, I suppose, and try and do that damage, but he just... Look at the units lost tabs. Oh my god, that's high! We're 13 minutes! The cannons have been cleaned up, except for this one. More Zealots being warped in. Zealots especially good at killing Zerglings, but oh man, just a Zealot massacre here. spine crawlers pretty good against them, doing 25 damage. DT's gonna run in here. There's detection though. Cruncher. Just, oh man, these DTs aren't doing anything. More Zealots. Gonna get picked up by the spine crawlers. We just got a Queen of Palooza here. He just has to keep these spine crawlers alive with Transfuse, and he can stay alive forever. The Air Force for the Protoss is, in fact, monstrous. He needs to get these gateways into warp gates. He's got good Phoenix count, and I think that Colonel Cruncher is in a great position here. He could get the Forge. No! That Zealot will pull aggro away, and then he'll get the Forge. How anticlimactic. Here goes the Nexus, though. It is getting poked away, and it's going to be close if he can get it. Spore Crawler going down. I like this play. Going to get some air defense. A lot of Zealots, though. Zealots are really good at eating up those punches and stuff. This Queen's going to get intercepted. He's got to be careful. Every Queen is super important for Spanishiwa right now. Look at his supply count. It's so low. Oh no, he picks up all the Queens. They're just going to get annihilated by this Void Ray, but get put down, and now they can do some damage. Look at those transfuses, keeping them alive, but Stalkers and Zealots are going to push into this spine crawler line. Unbelievable here. I don't know if Spanishiwa can hold this attack. The Nexus is so close to dying, but there's no more spine crawlers anywhere. And I think that Spanishiwa is in a terrible position. Archon's even getting warped in, and these Stalkers will pick off the rest of these Queens, and I think that Spanishiwa has shot himself in the foot. He didn't do any damage here that was substantial. Look at the income tab. Oh my god. GG, Spanishiwa leaves the game. Wow. What a push. Normally we don't see crap like that. But Spanishiwa was like, no, I'm just going to push with spine crawlers, Queens, and, you know, this Stargate's what saved the day. You know, this Dark Shrine did jack. And the cannons, you know, they help. But, oh, man. What a game. So, yeah, that's game 1. Stay tuned for game 2 and 3 in this best of 3 from the GSPA. And we'll catch you on the flip.